Happiness is an inside job, sis. Only at that point can you authentically be happy with someone else. Despite your tough times, allow others to watch you persevere through them. Keep being a light. You're helping folks. Some had to talk to themselves and say, don't shrink shine. Don't shrink shine. You're going to get through this. They had to determine in their gut to rise up out of the awful circumstances that meant to destroy them. They fought back, they recovered, and they now shine bright with robust confidence. Living to talk about it, let's listen in. So I wanted this very first podcast to be just me casually chatting and sharing with you guys why I even started it. The name Don't Shrink Shine came from a word that God gave me out of a very heavy season that I was in when I was coming out of divorce. Yes, it was a season where I was coming out of divorce nearly 10 years ago. And God has done so much in my life. But that season, I remember it being so oppressive, like it was squeezing the life out of me. It had gotten to a place where I felt like it came from the pits of hell to make me shrink down to the smallest, lowest state possible in my mind, in my spirit, in my soul, just every part of me. And I said to myself, God, I do not want to become somebody that you did not intend for me to be. And so I held on to the mantra that said, don't shrink shine. I started to make posts on Facebook, which I named the Facebook that name at that season. This was like, 8 years ago. It was called Don't Shrink Shine before I changed it to Kim Sherrill. And so I wanted to now use this podcast to gain stories, gain insight, gain wisdom from many different people across the world to share that heartbreak, right, will not make you shrink if you determine to shine through it. Any kind of detrimental situation that you could go through, anything that you feel like is coming from the pits of hell to make you shrink, you can determine in your mind to shine through it. And so I want to give that inspiration to anyone that hears this podcast. You're going to hear all kinds of stories from my various guests, as well as the insight, nuggets, and wisdom that I've gained as a life coach for many years and coaching clients around the world. So I want you to continue to listen in, hear these various stories, as well as my own, and be inspired all the way down to your soul. Hey, I wanted to say thank you for listening to that episode. Wasn't that good? I hope you gained so many nuggets from it to apply to your life. I wanted to let you know about this free resource that I created specifically for my single sisters. It's a toolkit. It's called Her Confidence Freedom Toolkit. It's jam-packed with fresh confidence building tools, resources, and inspiration, and it's updated continually. Head on over to Kimberly McClearn-Snowden /free toolkit. Again, that's Kimberly McClearn-Snowden /free toolkit to grab yours today.